get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine, yeah. Everything I do, I'm just being genuine, yeah. I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline, yeah. I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep.
Hello, 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 hello. Mm. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. कैसे है सब लोग? भाई आवाज बेटर है या ऐसे बेटर है? कैसे बेटर है? मुझे खुद नहीं पता। अ, शायद इसके वजह से थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे हो सकता है। अब बेटर हो गया। यस, माइक अब बेटर हो गया। यस, 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 यस। Uh, your microphone is unmuted but has no signal. हाँ जी, सही में क्या? Uh, ए, सही में ऐसा है क्या भाई? आवाज नहीं आ रही क्या? ये क्या कोई देख रहा है क्या? सही में वैसा है क्या? कोई देख रहा हो तो बता दो यार। नहीं देख रहा अभी तक तो कोई नहीं देख रहा। ओके सो भाई, आज की स्ट्रीम में भाई हम बेसिकली क्या करने वाले मैं बताता हूँ, ठीक है? अभी अराउंड 9:30 क्या है, अराउंड 9:30 सेंटिनल्स का मैच चालू होने वाला है, ठीक है? हाँ, सेंटिनल्स का मैच चालू होने वाला है। सेंटिनल्स खेलने वाली है अगेंस्ट एक्सएलजी भाई। सेंटिनल्स फैन, ठीक है? मैं सेंटिनल को सपोर्ट कर रहा हूँ पूरे टाइम। एक मिनट। एक मिनट, हाँ मैं अपना बस कैमरा चेक हो गया पूरा चार। यस। तो मैं बेसिकली लास्ट 2 साल से ऑलमोस्ट सेंटिनल्स को फॉलो कर रहा हूँ। ठीक है। और मैं मैं भाई इतना बढ़िया सपोर्ट कर हाँ। तो अच्छा दिख रहा है। अबे बंद नहीं करना था। डन भाई। यस। तो एज आई वाज सेइंग, मैं भाई सेंटिनल्स को बहुत 2 साल से फॉलो कर रहा हूँ ऑलमोस्ट। यस। और आज मेरा कैमरा चला गया। और आज मेरा कैमरा चला गया। अब मेरे को वापस 2 मिनट दो। मत दो, आ गया मैं। हेलो। हाँ। तो वापस मैं 2 साल से इनको मेरे को वापस से 1 मिनट दो। मेरा कैमरा मेरा माइक जो है वो मर गया है। तो मैं ये चार्जिंग पे रख के आया। भाई किसी को चाहिए ही नहीं क्या? मतलब इनको चाहिए ही नहीं क्या मैं स्ट्रीम करूँ आज ढंग से? कुछ ना कुछ आ जा रहा है भाई। अब मेरा चालू में कौन सा? ओके, नाउ लेट्स होप कि जो अभी करंट माइक जो चालू है मेरे, जो माइक अभी चालू है वो उसकी बैटरी कम ना हो। अगर उसकी बैटरी कम हुई तो भाई तो ये पूरा जाने वाला है। मतलब फिर मेरे को 2 मिनट संन्यास में बैठना पड़ेगा। उसके बाद हम वापस चालू कर सकते। बट अभी तो चल रहा है, अभी इंजॉय करते हैं, अभी मजे करते हैं। या तो हाँ, एज आई वाज सेइंग, अभी फाइनली मैं बोल रहा हूँ, हम लोग सेन वर्सेस एक्सएलजी का मैच है उसको वॉच अलोंग करने वाले हैं। मतलब मैं यहाँ पे स्ट्रीम करूंगा, जो मैच है वो मैं इधर डालूंगा, आप लोग को भी दिखेगा, मेरे को भी दिखेगा। हम बस वो बैठ के देखने वाले, बीच बीच में जो ब्रेक क्या कुछ होएगा उसमें हम कुछ टाइम पास करेंगे, कुछ ना कुछ देखते क्या करेंगे, सपोज लाइक चेस या कुछ खेल लेंगे, कुछ ना कुछ करेंगे, भाई उल्टा सीधा कुछ तो करेंगे। ठीक है। हम वैसे तो अभी एक मैच चालू है ऑलरेडी, और कोई कोई आया नहीं है, और वो मैच का फाइनल है, 12-11 स्कोर चल रहा है। मेरे को भी दिख रहा है, आप लोग को नहीं दिख रहा है, मैंने वो बंद किया है अभी। दिखेगा नहीं आप लोग को, पर हाँ अभी वो स्कोर चालू है, मतलब 12-11 चालू है। वो मैच खत्म होते ही आई थिंक 15-20 मिनट बाद सेंड का मैच चालू हो जाएगा। सो आई थिंक राइट, तो 9:30 से ज़्यादा लग सकता है ये मैच को, क्योंकि ये मैच ओटी चला गया है, ओवर टाइम जा चुका है। तो यस, अभी जब तक कुछ नहीं है करने को, तो कुछ है ही नहीं करने को, तो हम यही देख ले भाई, क्या बोलते हैं, ये मैच देख लेते, उसके बाद सीधा सेन और वो सब आ जाएगा, तो मजे हैं। कोई भी तो वैसे भी कोई नहीं देख रहा है। मैं कुछ नया ट्राई कर रहा हूँ इसलिए भाई जितने लोग हैं अगर आप रह के देख सकते हो भाई आई अप्रिशिएट इट मेट सही में अगर आप देखोगे भाई साथ में तो मजा आएगा। चलो अभी के लिए ये तो करते हैं। इसका भी बैटरी लोअर है तो एकदम बढ़िया वाला मेरे को आ गया आवाज आ गया इसका देखते कितना चलता है।
Over his teams here, but a bit of a breather.
चलो भाई
Momentary pause.
They are never going to expect this attack up. It's just about whether Trex can get into positions to actually get value from it.
Anticipating potentially a re-clear, but they are just posting Trex up.
There are
तो
three,
कुछ दिखता
now
है तो नहीं
four
सकता भाई
players
तो
on
बात
A.
करते करते देखेंगे भाई ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं अकेला ही देख रहा हूँ।
Chichu. Sure what sound cues he's heard, but he's got a bit of a read here. Waiting it down to that money mark.
शॉर्ट्स पे कुछ नहीं अब
Okay,
तक।
Crash going to be expiring soon enough. Signs of life now. The chance to explode. Kang's forwards into the angle again. Going to try and hold this one down. He doesn't have another gate crash, but it's a nade.
Colin वॉच अलोंग में
Feeling that
मैच
one onto the
दिखाओ
cone forwards
खुद
again.
को
The team
नहीं
look at, they don't bite, they don't commit.
लगाया ना कॉलिन
Wait for Paddy to even get
लगाया
anything
ना
going.
मैच
Chishu with a jump peak, doesn't see anything. Paddy holding for
ठीक
it,
है
trying to punish again.
और जो मैंने वॉच अलोंग की बात की है
Still four players
वो
stacked
मैच
for
अभी
EDG
चालू ही
on
नहीं
A.
हुआ
Their
है।
read has
मैं
been
SEN वर्सेस
immaculate in
XLG
this
की
first
बात
round of
की है।
OT,
30
and the time is
seconds left.
ticking.
Yeah, the time is barely there for them.
You've got to make a decision here.
Team Liquid umming, ahhing, seeing where they want to try and play this one in, but a missed shot potentially is the avenue that they were looking for here. Team Liquid trying to
कैमरा
take these
पोजीशन
fights
चेंज करूँ
forwards
क्या?
fast again. Trex off towards the side, but again, trades are immaculate from EDG. Forwards are shorting, maybe
हाँ
getting a
चेंज
little bit
करना
too
पड़ेगा।
cheeky.
It's all
Handed
Kiku
them a
alone.
kill potentially there, but a double swing, and Paddy is miles away. The diffuser's online, they hear the TP, Smoggy knows it. Coverage in sight, snakebite at your feet, there's nowhere to run, there's no way you can make a play towards it. EDG, back to match point.
This time a very deliberate teleport coming out from Team Liquid, but a same disastrous end to the round. A player miles away, unable to have any impact to stop the defuse from coming through. And EDG, they read what was happening in this round perfectly. Four players on A the entire time, with Chishu alone locking that down, and Paddy never offered an opportunity to get the lurk working. Nice! The pressure back on
क्या
Team
हो गया भाई
Liquid.
इसको?
The third match point for EDG. They failed to convert on the first two. And Team Liquid, the coach now, with an opportunity to get some input and right the ship. Trying to go just one round longer.
Just to keep them back in it. The entire tournament life on the line
Excellent.
in this one game here, in this next round coming up. And that's what's saying in some of the replays.
बराबर है क्या?
But limping out of the fight the rest of it. Camo.
They can't actually
Picks
scale
up.
into lamps there though, Bren, because the Viper fuel too low.
Moving into a different direction and 50 seconds left. You're going to be taking it over towards B. Nats is deep inserted into Hookah. He's going to be hearing all the signs if they make even one sound cue, calling for the rotation potentially.
C's still available for Patty as well. He's looking to try to get a headshot back, throw the C's again.
This will get rough. Really quickly here for EDG. That C's is going to be slowing down the approach once more. And there it is. Good connection. TP4s from Kankan could disjoint this, but he needs the rest of his team to try and help him out.
कॉलिन भाई देखोगे साथ में आ जाओ डिस्कॉर्ड पे।
Towards the top. Drone spotting it out. Dicey position. EDG though, they have to hard commit into this one. It's absolutely everything on the line. The clearance is there, intact. That's going to be done, dusted. Paddy finish. Kang swinging from the side.
That, I mean, the pattern.
My bad, sorry. New streamer guys, new streamer.
More chances, more opportunities, closer and closer to closing this out.
Again, nobody preempted with the
मैं
spam.
गलत round
They've
देखा था,
been doing that
sorry.
hookah re-clearance. This time, more bodies to see if they can receive and push this one back. It's a rotation of Team Liquid. They've got plenty of bodies here. That's his hand committed onto the corner. It's an off-angle position. Off-angle position. Lands it, finds his target, puts down. Chichu still swinging wide. It's fights to be taken. EDG trying to opt into this one again, but pick and choose your timings. Again, stepping into
मेरे को
Nats's
चाहिए भाई
playground.
लिक्विड जीते।
Is he going to think about
Genuinely मेरे को चाहिए लिक्विड जीते।
Just dropped off from that ledge.
मेरे पिकअप्स हो जाएगा यार, मेरा पिकअप्स में हेल्प हो जाएगा।
It's tough to get out onto site here though. Smoggy's already used all of his smokes.
And Smoggy, he's earned it out, and he's evened it out into a 2v2. Kiko spotted into the corner. His position though is still sharp as anything. Pops ahead of Smoggy. Brings it down into that 1v2. Kang Kang. All on his shoulders. Double face up. Here's the scuttling and the scurrying into the sand. The trade is intact. Team Liquid still alive.
I like that swap up from Team Liquid as well. Now EDG again, not using the same level of utility to go and take B long. Yes, they used the snake bite, but there wasn't a lot of, like, there wasn't a prowler there, a drone, a salvo, these kind of things that they were doing early in their attack half.
अच्छा मेरे को लगता है ना इसके बाद गोल भी डाल देता हूँ दो चैट्स में क्या लगता है कौन जीतेगा 10 या XLG
Reset again.
चलो होंगे देखने वाले हो तो बता
They're so determined to get a punish on Kangkang. At least that's what I imagine it's for.
Form barely broken on either side.
Camo's posted. Smoggy going for a walk up. Could get punished here.
Could be very dangerous.
He's just trying to deny a lurk up from Nats. They're hyper aware that that short area is Nats' playground.
Cutting through.
But actually, the clash could be happening in hookah here.
Definitely could. Season and Nate is a good connection.
अरे मेरे को Twitch डालना पड़ेगा ना वरना इधर वो लोग copyright का डालेंगे मुझे Twitch का डालना पड़ेगा stream
Still claimed and at a time in to take Smoggy. Attack side operator denied.
What a risk.
वापस बम्बल हो गया भाई वापस
EDG have been holding that short smoke aggressively.
जो streamer गई
That's a crazy risk.
रुको इसके बाद round
40 seconds left roughly in the round. Team Liquid trying to make their way forwards again. It's a double satchel on top of that prowler to seize as well to connect. Smoggy locks it down, holds it down. This guy is rooted to the spot in lamps and will not give it up for anything. Jenny still there. Shorty shot's going wide, and that's just adjusts his aim. All bullets where that came from here, but his plant is down with no real pushback. EDG just trying to scurry their way back in as well. Doubled up, holding on.
Brave नहीं दिखा पर
Control
उसको
vitally important and trying to go for
और
the
shot
the swinging wide. Putting their bodies on the line, Team Liquid. May have just earned themselves. Chance to bring it up to 14, a chance to bring it up one round closer. Smokes fade, Chichu's missed his chance. Not quite a tap, it's Kang Kang full sticking, full trust enabled, and he's got that half earned, but it matters not in the end. Team Liquid
winning, man. Liquid winning.
Another team on the cusp.
मेरे को 1 मिनट दे दो
They give themselves their first match point here, but that was
एक मिनट दे दो मेरे को
EDG's
Twitch
to
पे
win.
चालू करने दो तब
That
तक
was
सुनो
EDG's opportunity to get another match point. Smoggy had done so much good work, and this play right here, the jump peek into Trex swinging, and Trex played that remarkably well as well. Slicing the pie, getting deeper and deeper into lamps without getting punished, and then calling for the assistance. Really smart play, but a heartbreak for EDG. And the final timeout used here in the game. EDG's coaches try to rally the ship. It has not been them defending yet here on Vine. It's been them attacking constantly. They've always been on the cusp of taking it away. And it's Team Liquid who've had to parry and fend off these match points over and over again. Now Nats has an opportunity on the defense side, the side that he controls.
Placed in the driving seat. The impetus here. Next round coming up for EDG. They're going to have to dig deep. Hidden reserves. Remember what made them such a contender last year as our reigning champs. But this next round is the major difference. They don't want to go home early. Not be up to them.
दिख रहा है ना बस
Team opting for an operator. Big swap up. But Camo's been conditioning that he's been buying it every time, so EDG have still got to respect the fact that they could be one online. It's also a really different defensive setup. Nats holding over towards A
मेरा lag बढ़ गया
and giving Trex control of B long.
The flash, the molly disrespected. Trex lays it down with that spam.
By Liquid winning this fight. Liquid is winning this.
Rinsed and ripped to pieces with the molly at his feet.
Even a little bit of chip
लगी
damage
nobody
to nobody as well.
40
Trying to counter spam it straight back at him. Trex almost going down for the
Smoggy को भी पड़ी
But still, throwing
बढ़िया
out a lot
वाली
of damage of his own. Smoggy down to 46. The start here is horrendous for EDG. They are going to have to dig so deep to stay here.
4v5. Tournament life on the line. be one of the earliest exits out of champs. EDG
कहाँ देख रहे हैं फेट? अच्छा
deny that.
ठीक है.
All grouped up towards B, but this is a heavy stack of Team Liquid players, and the smokes replace the wall.
They have no flash to get through now that Kangkang's gone. Chishu would love to get an opener.
Still on Chichu. Everyone, he can find a way back
अरे
in,
बच
and
गया.
he finds Trex.
बच गया.
Shorty down. Paddy's going to try and hold this one deep as well, but that drone is going to be putting it out, trying to take this fight forwards.
What? What?
Single digits. And a hail of bullets will deliver Team Liquid all the way further forwards. EDG.
भाई
It's all
क्या
on Chichu.
टाइमिंग.
It's all on the IGL. But it's done and dusted. It's finished up. The Team
Liquid wins भाई.
Not finished yet.
Liquid wins
Not
भाई.
done yet. They keep going.
Liquid wins भाई.
Eliminating stiff competition in their path. The defending champions
Bro.
who lifted the trophy in 2024, EDG go home first.
शॉट मारा भाई.
The only team so far from VCTCN to win a map as well. And they crushed on Sunset, but they just could not keep that momentum going. Had 3 behind, but couldn't find their moment. And the tenacity and grit of Liquid keeps them alive in the lowers. My God, I thought this team was done. I've got to be honest with you. When we saw Sunset, when we saw some of these spots they were putting on bind. But maybe this will light a fire back underneath them.
The previous match was that wake-up call, and this one potentially that.
भाई let's go भाई.
reaffirming of the
Liquid
form
wins.
you had.
Let's go.
You
भाई
have
मेरे
had
मैं वाला
consistently
कुछ
over the
सोचना.
year. Team Liquid not done yet, not finished, not willing to go out on a whimper.
Liquid
I think
जीत
you've got to
कर
give
रेड
so
तक
much
कुछ
credit
हो रहा
today to Nats and Camo. Nats was very clearly super vocal.
है. दिखा दो भाई 1 मिनट. तब तक मैं पोल सेट करूँ. जब तक मैं बोल रहा हूँ. पोल. Who will win? SEN XLG. SEN जीत जाएगी भाई. मैं बोल रहा हूँ SEN is winning today भाई. XLG ही है ना? ये मैंने गलत डाला है सब. ये क्या देख रहा? ओ, तू तो चैट क्यों दिखा रहा है ये? इतने इतने भाई. हेलो व्हाट? इतने मैसेज थोड़ी डाला. ये देखो क्या है? किसके मैसेज है? चैट बॉक्स. अच्छा लोग वोट कर रहे हैं क्या? इसके लिए बार बार ऐसा आ रहा है. नहीं रे, वोट तो कोई नहीं कर. तू बार बार स्पैम क्यों हो जा रहा है चैट बॉक्स पे? छोड़ो भाई. हाँ मैं दिखाता हूँ. मैं नॉट रॉन्ग तो मैंने किया, मेरे को अगर याद हो तो. भाई हेलो, सेन वाला मैच कैंसिल हो गया क्या? हेलो ब्रदर व्हाट? सेन का मैच क्यों नहीं दिखा रहा कहीं पे? भाई उनका नाम ही नहीं दिखा रहा है. उनका एक भी मैच नहीं दिखा रहा. हाय 19 सितंबर 9:30 PM. हाँ ओके नेवर माइंड. तो पहले ये दिखा दो. किधर गया? हाँ ये ना पिकम्स में देखोगे ना मेरे, तो मैंने 3 लिक्विड मैंने टिक्स डाला था मैंने, मेरे को लगा मैंने लिक्विड डाला है भाई, पर लिक्विड क्वालिफाई कर गई यार। क्वालिफाई ना कौन नहीं किया, एनर्जी नहीं की, एनर्जी कर गई ना, डीआरएक्स नहीं की शायद फिर। अच्छा नहीं, नहीं नहीं क्वालिफाई नहीं हुआ ना, वो लोग का बाकी है अभी भी, वो लोग का बाकी है अभी भी शायद। अरे क्या दिखता भाई, हाँ बाकी है भाई, डीआरएक्स होगी क्वालिफाई भाई, होगी डीआरएक्स, होगी, होगी ना। भाई होगी भाई, डीआरएक्स भी होगी भाई, ऐसा मत बोलो भाई, डीआरएक्स भी होगी। भाई मेरे को एक बात बताओ, शॉर्ट्स पे पोल नहीं दिखता क्या? नहीं दिखता तो है, बस तो फिर दिखता तो है। और दूसरा स्विच पे देखो क्या हो रहा है। भाई भाई मैं ना आया 5 मिनट में भाई, वो कुछ काम है, वो करना है, 5 मिनट दो, मैं आया। ठीक है भाई, अरे मैं हो गया, 1 मिनट तो रुको। अ, अ, बार बार वही स्पैम हो जा रहा है भाई। कौन है ये? नहीं आना भाई, बंद करो यार, नहीं आना।
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be #1. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, slow till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label.
आ गया भाई, आ गया भाई, आ गया भाई, आ गया, आ गया। हेलो, कैसे कर गया मेरे? रुको। भाई एक तो मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रही क्या हो गया मेरे चैट को भाई, वो भाई वो बस वही स्पैम किए जा रहा है पोल कब से। अच्छा ये लोग पूरे 8 मिनट है दूसरे इसको इसको मैच को मैच को तो क्या बोलते हो, क्या करे चैट, मेरे को ये बताओ क्या करे। ए मतलब अपने पे एग्जैक्ट बोलूँ तो कितना टाइम मालूम, दिखा दे यार। आए 8 मिनट, एग्जैक्ट 8 मिनट, एग्जैक्ट 8 मिनट। भाई ये कितना स्पैम हो रहा है, मेरे को समझ नहीं है क्या करूँ इसका। देखो करे ही जा रहा है बस स्पैम। भाई वो भी बोल रहा है क्या देख रहे हो, ये करो भाई, पोल करो, वोट डालो, क्या लग रहा है आप लोग को भाई। हेलो भाई, वो मोड़ो भाई तू। हाँ भाई क्या करे यार, चेस खेलते चेस, चेस। PS.com।
I'm now with Nomad of XLG. Now, of course, this isn't just about champs for you guys. There is also Ascension on the horizon, and you guys are hoping to avoid that. So I'm wondering, how does that affect the motivation and the drive of the team coming into today?
Yeah, for sure. This time last year, I gained generational trauma from losing Ascension in the finals. So I'm going to do literally everything I can to make sure we don't go back there, which just means beating Sentinels today.
Yeah, for sure. You got to fight the generational trauma. I am with you
कौन
there.
बोला
Good
ये,
luck.
कौन बोला ये?
You heard it from him. The stakes are very, very high. Now, what could they have possibly learned
और
from that
10
game
मिनट
against
हो गया।
Vaporix? I think, honestly, the biggest thing that I'd be looking at to focus on is how they're playing in these man-up situations. They lost 7 rounds where they were up by 2 players or more. That's like 5v3s,
क्या बोला भाई
4v2s.
वो?
They were just falling apart in the late round of that game. Now, of course, it's Paper X. It's a team that has absolutely incredible individual skill, that was pulling off some incredible things. But I think they lost a couple key rounds where they were up big, and that really just snowballed, especially that map in Sunset away from them
भाई
completely.
मेरे
I
इसको
am
क्या
also a
हो
little
गया?
worried about what Raga was saying there, because that is just stereotypical performance anxiety kind of behavior, where you shut down, you feel like you have a bit of a fog on you. We need to see this guy get a confident start probably here against SEN.
Yeah, and also SEN, they're not in the greatest place either in this tournament. They're also staring down the barrel of potential elimination. What has been going on with this team? You know, they won a global event. What's happened since?
I think that they're still a very decent team. They're a gatekeeper team, but I think if you're able to beat SEN, you're on a good run in a tournament. Since winning in Madrid, I mean, that was almost ancient history at this point. They've been very competitive. They do a lot of good stuff well. I think they play a bit too much for retake. I think they don't have as varied a game as a lot of their opponents. And I also think that this current meta doesn't really suit them. They play a lot of like old school compositions and styles. So they're still decent. They're still expected to farm the Chinese teams.
Which is exactly what they did at Toronto, right? They beat all 3 CN teams, didn't win any other matches, and left the tournament. And this does feel like a game that is very hard for XLG because of that position that they're in. But it's also one that SEN is still really favored to win. I think no matter what style they're playing, no matter what kind of comps that they're playing, this is a team who tends to always succeed in these early positions. And if they do lose today, I think that is a shift in the narrative from middling international performances to like a truly massive disappointment if they lose first round.
I agree.
Yeah, and let's not forget, they were sent down here by Giant X. I don't think most people expected that result. So talk me through what happened there.
Well, I think part of it is that Giants have enormous amounts of really good set plays. And if you're not used to it, it looked like they weren't ready for it, frankly, as well. It looked like a problem with like their prep work, which is unusual, because normally SEN and Kaplan, they're normally ready for their opponents. But they didn't look ready for Giants. They weren't ready for the aggression. But credit to Giants for actually putting the pressure on. That's going to be tough for XLG to replicate.
Yeah, I think they especially fell apart. I'm thinking about the Sunset rounds on their attack side, where GX is just running it down with these early set plays, and SEN is losing a player to it pretty much every time, like you're saying. But you can see what Zelsis said here about that game. He gives a lot of credit to this Giant X team, Yinsu.
That's very rare. That is, but Zelsis is normally the guy that's like, oh, S on them.
I mean, I think he's quite a gracious loser sometimes as well, though. He will talk.
No, this is before they played.
Oh, this is before
This
they
is
played.
before
Sorry,
they
I
played,
misunderstood.
yeah.
Well, then, I mean, he knows ball. That's all I can say. Because Giants were good. I think that they deserve a huge amount of credit. But I still think of SEN as a gatekeeper team. I think Giants are good because they got past SEN. XLG, can they open the gate?
I will also say, though, in that game against GX, I saw some, EMEA fans hate watching Narrate a little bit because, of course, he's back in the KC Stadium playing against an EMEA team.
The traitor.
Yeah, and I want to shout out Tomazi and Zaysh as well because they pulled up specifically here to come and support Narrate. Is this the right call? You think Narrate's going to pop off today?
I think he has to, frankly. If you look at their stage 2 performance, Narrate was doing so much for them, and he's playing this initiator on defense, more so than most other players in his role. He's willing to go forward to take opening engagements and kind of take those calculated risks that very often pay off for SEN, especially, Josh, when you're talking about them as a team who's very often playing into the retake. I think he's super key there as well.
Yeah.
And he's a guy that, when he is playing up to that peak level, like I think he showed in Stage 2 Americas, he's one of the difference makers for SEN, but it just didn't quite perform to that level thus far here.
I think he's also a confident player that likes taking a lot of aim duels if he realizes that he's winning.
Oh, yeah.
So if XLG come out and they're not actually shooting, if you get players like Raga or Noman who are not firing on all cylinders, Narrate's going to keep snowballing. He's going to keep trying to take fights over and over again to keep pressing that advantage.
Well, Narrate also did some reflecting on SEN's loss versus GX in our Omen Player Moment.
The match against Giants obviously was a pretty tough match. We were in control on the last map and we kind of let it slip pretty badly. I think we had a lot of confidence issues, like a ton, especially in like communication, and we just kind of failed as a team completely. We would really only do things if it was called, if that makes sense. So if Amin made a call we would hard listen to it to the T. Like, we wouldn't take any individual freedom, we wouldn't do anything out of the ordinary, and not even out of the ordinary, we don't even do our job correctly. We're not understanding what's happening on the map, and it made it very difficult to play the game, regardless of the expectation or not. The way we lost is not acceptable, and we'll be back better.
This time against GX. Bang with the paranoia, they're going to have to hit this at some point, and Zekin gets in there with the overdrive. A player at top mid on the other side of the smoke, and it's very clear where Flickless was standing. He is hit with that seize, and all of GX now getting mowed down. Coming out of top mid, even at long range, Zekin downs Ara.
I don't think we're really like an underdog of the Americas region. We made the kickoff finals and the split one finals as well. We're definitely like a team that could easily win the region. To win this match, we have to play our game, work on our communication, and try to stay active throughout the whole match. It's not about them, it's about us. If we can play the game that we need to play to win.
Hey guys, Mika here, and I'm with Zelsis. Now, of course, that was a rough first game, you know, in their first game, but you mentioned that, like, hey, it's the Sentinels' way. We tend to do that, right? And, of course, XLG is also a familiar opponent, so I'm curious, is there more confidence coming into this game?
I mean, yeah, obviously, you know, we're a Chinese farmer team region, so, yeah, I mean, they got their vibes merchant, Nomad now, he wants to, I gotta pass the torch to him, you know, every team needs a vibes guy, but I think he has some toxic vibes to him.
He has some toxic vibes. Is he coming for your spot, actually? So this guy wants to take your spot as, like, vibes merchant? Oh, okay, sorry, bye, Zelsis. We got a new vibes merchant in town, I guess.
You don't see that every day, do you? Zels is getting kicked out of his own interview.
I like the vibes that Nomad brings. I like the fact that he's got this like reputation of Mr. 3K. Every time he gets a 3K,
मेरा mind
I don't know, it's sick.
Yeah, sad to see a man lose his job on live television. Just get laid off by Nomad.
Wait, what do you mean Nomad? There was clearly someone there.
Oh.
Sorry. Why are you looking at me like that?
-2. Insane, insane -2.
I'm so sorry. That wasn't as bad as Sen's defense on Haven.
Oh.
I don't think your joke would have won a round either, to be fair.
Agreed.
He said that.
What am I
He
referring
also
to?
said that.
I mean, that they literally did not win a round in the second half of this Haven game after starting the match. What, like 6-0 up? It was really rough for Sen. I think one of the biggest examples of how rough it was Zekin, who's normally like the brightest spot for Sentinels, could not get anything done in the opening kill department. When it came down to trying to play those retakes, which this team really likes doing, it just looked disconnected. Honestly, they looked tilted after losing a couple rounds. This was a huge underperformance from Sen.
The maps that I would like them to focus on, though, are Corrode and Lotus, because I think those are areas where they can really get an advantage in the pool. They look good on both of those maps. Lotus is one where XLG plays a weird triple Senti comp, so I think there are areas outside of Haven where they can still get a lot of value.
Yeah, absolutely, and I don't think that's necessarily a map they have to like write off completely. I think that was also a huge step up from Giant X as a whole in that game, and something that Sen will definitely look at before they head into this match.
Well, my EDG prediction didn't go well, but
it was close.
I can recover, I think.
I mean, you could be forgiven for going EDG in that game when they had 3 match points.
Wait, me and you, Josh, look at us, top of the world.
Kind of crushing out here, kind of crushing. That bodes very poorly.
Wait, you've been talking big about Wyatt's pred game. He's only 6-5.
He was doing.
He was crushing.
He was doing well before today. I mean, he went for EDG, yeah, and missed a couple of preds in terms of the official broadcast. But listen, he's doing fine. I feel like in this game there is a clear favorite.
We will see. We will see. Well, the history is on your side because the last time they met, Sen did come out on top. But I'm not sure if it's going to repeat itself again. Let's send it down to the stage and find out.
हाँ ये दीदी भाई ज़्यादा सेन को अगेंस्ट है ये
She like gaming versus
What's it? Jordan भाई पहले निकल गया
Both of these teams
the Sentinels waited for
XLG. They're also fighting to stay in VCT next year. To say that the stakes are just a little bit higher for them is an understatement.
Absolutely. If they win this game, they can keep their fate in their own hands. But a lot is going to come down to the map beat. So Josh, you were talking about the Corona is a strong suit for SEN. XLG bans that away immediately.
Yeah, good bans from both teams actually, and we end up going to Abyss, which I think is fairly unknown territory.
Yeah, neither team have played it since it came back.
Haven for map 3. Lotus is a weird one because
Abyss,
XLG
Lotus,
play a
7.
triple Senti comp there, which I'm not a fan of, but they definitely they've refined it. It's a good map for Sentinels. I think also when you think about how these two teams clashed at Toronto, I think don't pull too much away from that, because XLG, despite how heavy Raga was on himself, they were playing with a sub at that event, an initiator that Raga couldn't communicate with that well.
Yeah.
So you should expect better things. He'll expect better things from himself, but you need a good opener here on Abyss to get confidence into XLG on their map pick.
You absolutely do, especially because it is going to be unknown for both teams, having to adapt lines to whatever comp they're running. Lotus is going to be so interesting, though, because that has been a home ground for SEN. They've been very good on that map back in Americas for, it feels like forever, and then you pull out this comp that SEN, I guarantee, never played against anything like triple Senti, no duelist Lotus. It is one of the weirdest comps that teams are playing here at Champions.
And for me on Abyss, the last time they played it, they didn't have Noman on the roster. He's a recent addition, and because just how inexperienced he is, I don't think he's ever played Abyss. I don't think we've ever seen him play Abyss.
Yeah.
And also, sometimes he plays a duelist, sometimes he doesn't. I am actually a big fan of his duelist. I wouldn't hate it here.
No, I think it's all right. He's also playing a pretty decent game to open up. Like, he looked like he was in good form. He looked like he was enjoying playing on the big stage. He has that kind of personality where you expect him to be a bright lights merchant. I'm looking more towards kind of Raga and Happyway, to be honest with you, in terms of like players to step up and get a hot start. We saw Nats earlier on dominate on Abyss. Can Happyway do a similar thing? And, you know, your duelists are always going to be incredibly important on a big open map where you can take long-range duels like Abyss.
Yeah, for Happyway, though, we would need to see him dominating the lurks in mid when they're on the attacking side. I think that's such a huge win condition for this team, as it is on the majority of their maps.
Let's go, Sen.
Now, one of the things I've criticized SEN for across their map pool generally is playing too much for retake. I think they give attackers far too much space, generally speaking. It's probably the worst style to be playing on Abyss unless you're fast pushing out the other side of the map.
Unless you're Fnatic and you miraculously win 5 rounds every time, regardless.
Yes, but Fnatic are also playing Breach, which does change the setups quite a lot. But I want to see SEN, if they are going to play retake, fast fight for, you know, one side of the map, or fast push out mid, catch the lurker, play retake like that, not just allow XLG to wander into sites.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'd love to see them go for some like trap plays to re-clear through mid, pick Happyway. It makes your job so much easier when you actually do play that retake.
Yeah, and my eyes also go towards John QT as well. You know, against Giant X, I think Cloud definitely had his number, especially
I think this is better, right?
Already. I want to see what he's going to bring out on Abyss, especially on the attack side. I think SEN still on paper, they should be favored, right? They should not they should not be eliminated this early on in a tournament.
No, it would honestly be shocking. And for an IGL who came into Tier 1, won the first ever global event he went to, won the first regional league match or tournament that he possibly could. Now I think that pressure is on to rekindle that. Here are the comps though. And it's nothing too exciting. It's going to be that the double controller stuff here again.
Noman Jet is kind of intriguing. I mean, both teams are playing very similar comps. The double duelist look for XLG, as you were saying, Yinzu, does make
double duelist, double controller. No
Okay.
Sentinel.
I mean, again, though, it comes down
Oh,
to
these
Raga
guys are
and
also
Noman
no
whether or not
Sentinel.
they can just hit shots. I think a lot
Why
of
no
this on
Sentinel?
defense side is going to be them posted up on aggressive angles. Can they grab a
Sentinels
Sentinels
ने
player and back
Sentinel
off,
ले लिया.
or is SEN just going to run them over?
Yeah,
That's a great question, and he's
But
locked it
still.
in. Yeah, I thought it was just the hover.
No, he's sending it. On the other side, Zekken's going to be playing the Jet. We have seen very little Zekken Jet of late. He's almost always playing that Yoru these days, so I'm excited to see him back on that role and what he can do.
Narrate also could go for the double dive, so you get that combo of Zekken Narrate with the TPs in on A or even on top site of B inside of smoke. There's a lot of aggressive stuff that SEN can do if they get past the duelists.
I can't wait to see this, so let's get into game. Please join me and welcome Pansy and Hypox to Paris.
Thank you so much, Yinzu, the desk, leading on us into this one. Mike, first things first, unknown territory here, really, when we're thinking about this map, thinking about these teams. Where do you stand in this?
I mean, I think overall, I've got to go with it being favoured towards Sentinels, but there's certainly a concern. And even actually just listening to Narrate giving some insight there about having confidence issues on stage. Sentinels?
When is that?
Yeah, I mean, that is a major concern for me, I guess, as a visual test. Obviously, whether or not there was any sort of underestimation of Giant X, we'll have to see. But with XLG, we know how much they've got to play for today. Coming in with a composition that on map 1 can hopefully try and set the tone in that regard. We'll see with Sentinels here.
मेरे को ये समझ नहीं आता वो लोग दूसरे टीम का
Lots of util to cycle through here,
बड़ी
but expect the
क्यों
race
इसने
to still
फाइनली भाई MIBR से
I
चेंज
see
किया
SEN look a little bit more switched on, know what they're doing, understand their win cons and play to it. I think that Giant X game was very much in the forefront of my mind, especially on that Haven that potentially we could go to here if it goes the distance. However, as it stands, Sentinels going through the motions on the attacking side. Spike is down, no threat so far, so we're into retake time.
And not up on the way in either, Sentinels. So XLG have to be diligent here, get themselves potentially some clean kills.
Yeah, Zekken.
Big ping.
Oh, this is huge for him. He's set into motion.
Ah, what?
There's nothing for it. All the information in the world and no kill off the back. So still with 4 standing, XLG start applying the pressure. Back line though is being controlled. The spike is going to be difficult to threaten with Bang's positioning. Now he's still got to get past 1. And he's a brave boy, is Bang. He knows what he's done in the time, playing to the tune so
Yes!
well. Bang!
Let's go, Bang. Let's go.
Right down to the wire on a Red Bull clutch here for Bang to kick things off.
Bang is the guy, dude.
Yeah,
Bang is
very
him.
collected. Like I said, that's what I've got my eye on as well. That Sentinel's able to get back into that comfort. And we know they're so vibes dependent. An opener like this, certainly with a clutch.
मेरा कैमरा अटक गया वापस.
The blood pumping just a little bit.
And the street ये अटक गया अभी. भाई क्या हो रहा है मेरे नेट को क्या हो रहा है मेरे? सॉरी गाइस मेरा नेट इशू दे रहा है बहुत इशू दे रहा है. ऊपर से मेरे को ट्विच का
I guess the last couple of big games. See if he can ever get that form in that right place, right? A high potential player,
I mean,
but I worry about those interviews.
Well, it's difficult to hear a player talk about themselves that way.
Yes, I agree.
Again, very candid, very honest of him to be so open about it, but you're almost elevating the expectations of everybody else then. There's probably only looking from the outside going, oh yeah, he struggled, but to hear somebody really articulate themselves, pretty difficult viewing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, again, talented man. Just got to see it on a stage like this, right? So into the bonus, and well, it's well-rounded here. And Zelsa's so close to that ult very early on, very direct approach towards the A site. Zekken gonna set the tempo.
बच गया. Bro, come on, dude. कोई घुसी नहीं, घुसा नहीं.
Positioned here, could get a couple more, and does. Divides and conquers. XLG flawless in round 3.
Well, 5 off the map in the previous, and nobody.
Round 3 हो गया.
A little bit of a gap here between Zekken.
Round 2 क्या हुआ?
So able to isolate them or kill, and Zekken's really unlucky not to find this opener, to be honest with you. I don't think it necessarily makes it any easier for Sentinels to follow through.
What?
Said a well-invested bonus, well handled by XLG here.
It didn't look threatening at all,
no.
really. There was very little fight back, but also, again, if we're looking at Raga individually, I do want to see
round 3 पे आ गया.
Actually find a bit of that form.
What?
I've thoroughly enjoyed watching him during that regular season, start to get more and more involved in. However, first buy round. Looks like,
spot him.
Yeah, Raga very sharp on that, isolating Narrate. But Zekken wants to continue. Now, does Raga expect a follow-up? That's going to be a no. And a nice execution as Zekken going to take the space and drop
nice
the body. Zekken just slicing through the map.
Yeah, opening a ton of space and a ton of options now for Sentinels. You can see the spike making its way over in the hands of Zelsis towards B. Zekken's still here, keeping a couple of players interested. They want to try and deal with him as quickly as possible, but he's causing real issues.
He's done so well. And he's
nice, bye.
Getting 3 up middle like that is unreal. Look, it just completely opened up that path towards B site. Plants now in play.
Exactly.
No Happy Way have got more than their work cut out.
A little ahead of the curve, whether or not he's going to try and find something here. Happy way on a journey across the attacker spawn.
It's a long way to go.
कोई
We
side
need a
पे नहीं है.
mistake near on from Sen or a distraction.
Last player standing.
Nice
Don't know
one.
if that was good enough. At this point, Sentinel's just counting down the
Yeah.
time.
I
Happy
mean,
way,
you
I
tell
think,
Shorba
of
that
it.
we had the plant position, even if he finds one here, expect Sen to be able to police this area effectively enough. Bang, gonna catch him on the retreat. Sen up to 3 now.
Let's go 3-1. Let's go.
Handled in the end. Said, unfortunately, a couple of eyes trained towards sight, but Sentinels huddled together.
Zekken's so slick. Almost over-delivering on that third, right? Like,
oh, absolutely,
pulling
yeah.
them away
Like I
was
said,
more than enough.
even if he doesn't get the third, he's kept 2 people there long enough, and actually, Sentinels, I guess, still a little
भाई
cautious
पर
of
फिर
an
भी भाई
extra
2
body
बंदे लेके
elsewhere on the
मरा है
map,
भाई
but
को.
took a while to get the plant down.
3 मार के
So,
मरा भाई.
Zekken's
क्या बात कर रहे हो
teed
भाई.
that up perfectly.
Okay, so is the operator the cure for their woes?
Maybe not initially, if they can. I'm going to be putting it towards the A side of the map. Again, Sentinel's focus shifts towards mid, though. Zekken's win out.
Zekken was seen.
I don't think so, no.
Not seen.
Not much to do from this position just yet, but maybe apply a little pressure towards Viva.
I mean, Viva, it's going to be tough.
Nice one.
Patience
Popper
pays
dead.
off. Zelsis being
Jump
very
right to
disciplined on the extremities here. This is a well-rounded default from Sentinels. It's a classic. The 1-3-1, pressure middle. And obviously XLG want info. They want to feel in control of something. So they go for a little look towards A. Zelsis there. And honestly, for Zelsis, nice start for him. Numerically, looking quite sharp. Obviously, we don't always look to him to be the leader on the board there,
no.
but this is
Certainly
a
the
solid...
most vocal, but...
yeah, this is a solid start for him. And has the ult ready.
Abey,
Raga
it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, bro.
Brilliant on
Nice
two,
one.
overwhelmed in the end. A valiant attempt, but Sen now have the sight. You got to be looking for the plant. What is left for XLG to play retake with?
Spike planted.
Deploying paranoia here, but a couple of players from Sentinels actually committing towards sight. Drone going to clear some space. Doubt anybody's going to be moving up from Sentinels here, but QT going to retreat now, leave Zekken posted forwards.
JunkQT did just get the dart back online as well, so can see a little bit deeper. But they're happy to leave Zekken in these forward positions. And you might be able to see why. Went for an attempt on it,
वो अपने यूटिलिस्ट पे वेस्ट करेंगे क्योंकि उनको नहीं पता कैसे
being watched by Zelsis, but with the smoke dissipating, they've already made it through. Viva going to take away Zekken.
What?
Is that 3 back to back?
What?
Hello, where
What?
did Viva just find all 3?
What?
Lined them up. Yeah,
भाई
sightline towards
winnable round था भाई.
Sentinels.
What?
Passive hold here.
Show me that one again.
Yeah, and unlucky really for Zekken not to catch on the flash and find a kill, potentially push a little deeper and slow things down, but once the paranoia comes through, he's isolated.
I mean, you've got a whole back line for a reason, right? This was lovely from Raga though again, but here it is.
No chance.
That's one.
My ult is ready.
Where are the others?
Oh, it's on the drop down as well.
Last player standing.
Filthy.
Yes, bro! Yes, Viva!
Hype man.
बढ़िया शॉट था यार.
Hands up. This is going to be a good little battle, and that's a quick reminder, a stark wake-up call as well for Sen. Can't let the foot off the gas for a second. If that confidence builds, if Raga comes online, if Viva's there, if we then get No Man, pop it into the equation, this gets a little bit more fun.
Get out of my way.
मेरा
Waits here.
thing.
Only one member of XLG to be on guard towards A main. Sentinels no commitment.
भाई क्या हाल है?
We've been happy in these 1-3-1s, right?
Are you
The knives,
serious?
fall back to a more standard approach. Get that mid-pressure.
Yeah, and again with this composition, it's so easy to just block off and not actually burn up all of your utilities, so you can quickly pivot away elsewhere.
Are you serious भाई? क्या लैग है bro? किस बात का लैग है इतना?
How
So what?
present Sentinels
तो
will
एक
be.
मिनट देखने दो. क्या उस पे कुछ आया
I was
क्या?
going to say, the rate's continuing, yeah.
I mean, we can see that he's got, I don't want to say a complete green carpet
बस
rolled
वो
out, but
कुछ
he's
नहीं
got
आया
a
होगा
position
उसके
to punish
कराने
the
के समय
rotation.
भाई.
So Zekken, taking away one on the site, will apply that pressure. They want to get over towards the right side of the map. And with narration
बहुत अटक रहा है
doing this.
मेरा
It
ट्विच
could
में
be
इसलिए चल
marvelous.
रहा है मेरा
But
पता नहीं मेरा
27
ट्विच में
seconds,
क्या
that
इशू है
spike
मेरा
is still in
ट्विच
spawn.
हमेशा
Things
अटकते
could
रहता
go
है
wrong, but it looks like it's going also right. The paranoia potentially perfect too. Not sure if it
None,
could, but he
no
is now a
restrictions
problem.
ना
Narrate needs to be cleared, and he is raining in absolute hellfire. They look baffled. How could you forget about Narrate?
You know, the whole time you see Sentinels kind of flip-flopping back and forth, whether or not they were going to play this out as a fake, but I think it's Narrate to actually relay the information. Yeah, I'm good for at least one here, top mid.
Yeah.
But doubles down on that then, happy way.
Lost,
Maybe not expecting.
Lost in
yeah.
the source.
Just Raga left now, and have to sit back and watch this one pan out in Sentinel's favour. Caught completely blindsided here.
Yeah.
Actually, one of those rounds that, well,
Bro,
in
come on
hindsight,
यार
now whether or not XLG do shift their focus a little more.
वही तो
Again,
चल जा
for the defensive side, again, the mid pushes are never when
क्या
somebody's
लैग
showing so much presence early
इस
on.
बात का लैग ही है
Certainly a tough call to make.
I do want to see how then Sentinels layer in their reaction to. Right? It's like we're going to maybe expect this to be more presence towards middle in the next couple of rounds because there's been pressure there from us. Now they've been able to slip a player up. Do they start stacking more bodies? Do we then go into more direct sight hits? But again, as much as yes, Narrate did exceptionally well, I want to highlight towards been pressure there from us. Now they've been able to slip a player up.
रुको वेट इज माय कैमरा वर्किंग यार ये वापस चालू हो गया यार
There's been pressure there from us. Now they've been able to slip a player up. Do they start stacking more bodies? Do we then go into more direct sight hits?
देखने में मेरा शायद वाईफाई का वाईफाई में इशू है नो इंटरनेट मेरे नेट का इशू है भाई अगर आवाज आ रहा है तो भाई मेरे नेट का इशू है